Welcome to Instant E-Training. With us, we've got noted expert and authority on mobile subjects, Cindy Krum. Cindy, welcome.
Hi.
Thanks for doing this. I know you've been speaking all over the world and you just written a book on mobile. Where do you see the mobile marketing, especially the mobile industry as it stands right now?
I think obviously a lot of people are just realizing how important it is, but they're struggling with where to start and what to do. So everyone knows that there's potential there, but they just don't know where to rein in the potential first, right? And how.
Yeah, which is very important. But there's a certain aspect of mobile, which is the mobile SEO. So for example, we created all the sites for desktop, looks great and all of that. But then how do you optimize for mobile, and what are some of the steps that you recommend?
The main thing for mobile SEO is to kind of integrate with your existing rankings and what you've already been working on and leverage that for mobile. So the key thing there is don't go and create a separate mobile site or don't go and use a hosted mobile solution that's not on your primary domain. Take what you've built up with your primary domain and leverage that by either using your existing pages and making those look okay on a mobile phone or creating separate mobile pages.
Now, with mobile, there would be a new set of challenges, I would think, as we start doing the mobile SEO, just like how we did the desktop sites.
Yeah.
One of them would be the usability. Right? So what's your take on it? What do you usually do?
Well, so there are a couple different ways to organize the usability that happens when you click from a search result to the site, because actually what we're seeing a lot is that traditional websites are ranking in mobile search even if you have a mobile site, because those traditional sites have better links, more history, all the good things that make a page rank, and the mobile sites don't have any of that. So algorithmically, the traditional pages will still outrank the mobile pages. So, and sometimes it happens the other way, where mobile pages will get indexed and ranked in traditional search. So you have to combat that. That's the biggest usability thing, because if you're sending a mobile user to your traditional page, that can be a bad experience if you haven't planned for it. So to plan for it, there are a couple things you can do. You can start by making your existing page work better on a mobile phone using separate external style sheets. So you have one style sheet for instructions on how it'll render on a computer, and then another style sheet for the same page to tell it how to render when it's on a mobile phone. And then when you're on a mobile phone, it'll automatically pull the mobile style sheet, and when you're on a traditional computer, it'll automatically pull the traditional style sheet. And that's really great for SEO, because you get to really leverage your existing pages and everything you've got going on. It's just same page, just reordered.
Right.
When you do that, though, something that can happen if you have a lot of JavaScript navigation at the top is, if you're looking at a site like that on a feature phone, everything will be stacked. So like if you have columns, your right column, if there's something important at the top of your right column that you need people to see, it'll get stacked after your left column and your center column. And so the stuff that's important at the top is actually pushed down. So you use that style sheet to reorganize things and have them show in the right order when they're stacked. And then the other thing you can do is, I suggest using jump links at the top of your mobile rendering. And then pushing your main navigation to the bottom of the mobile rendering. And so the jump links will say something like, go to the main content, go to the main navigation, go to today's news, or whatever. So it's a shortened version of your main navigation that keeps them from having to scroll and find it. It'll jump it directly there. And so you include that in the base code, and you display none it when it's on the traditional site, and then you let it display when it's on the mobile site.
Right. So I think as a site developers, you need to still pay attention to the mobile side and not just, pray and hope, that, it's going to look all right in the mobile phone, correct?
Right, and they'll look different on different phones, so you have to kind of test and say, okay, the style sheet looks okay here, but we need to tweak it for this phone. And in some cases, you can even create more than one mobile style sheet for different rendering situations.
Like you mean like for BlackBerry?
Yeah.
And okay. Yeah, that's always an issue there, right?
Yeah.